Deep within the lush, verdant highlands of West Java, Indonesia, lies a mystery as old as time itself. This region, known for its dense jungles and rich biodiversity, holds secrets that have puzzled humanity for generations. Gunung Padang, a name that whispers of ancient secrets and forgotten civilizations, is a site that has captivated archaeologists and historians for decades. This enigmatic location has been the subject of numerous studies and debates, each attempting to unravel the mysteries it holds. At first glance, it appears to be a natural hill, its slopes covered in dense vegetation. The untrained eye might easily overlook it, dismissing it as just another feature of the landscape. But beneath this unassuming exterior lies a structure of immense size and complexity. Hidden from plain sight, this ancient marvel has been slowly revealing its secrets to those who dare to explore its depths. Gunung Padang is no ordinary hill, it is a monumental pyramid, a testament to the ingenuity and architectural prowess of its builders. It is a colossal pyramid, meticulously constructed from thousands of interlocking andesite stones. These stones, carefully shaped and placed, form a structure that has withstood the test of time. These stones, some weighing several tons, fit together with a precision that defies explanation. The craftsmanship displayed here is nothing short of extraordinary, raising questions about the techniques and tools used by the ancient builders. For years, archaeologists believed that Gunung Padang was a relatively recent construction, perhaps dating back a few thousand years. This assumption was based on the visible layers and the artifacts found on the surface. However, a groundbreaking discovery in 2010 by Indonesian geologist Danny Hilman Natawidjaja sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. His findings challenged the established timeline and opened up new possibilities for understanding this ancient site. Natawidjaja and his team, using a combination of ground-penetrating radar, seismic tomography, and core drilling, unearthed evidence suggesting that Gunung Padang could be far older than anyone had ever imagined. These advanced techniques allowed them to peer beneath the surface and uncover hidden layers of history. Their findings pointed to a construction date of at least 10,000 years ago, and possibly even as far back as 25,000 years. This revelation was nothing short of revolutionary, pushing the boundaries of what we know about ancient human civilization. If true, this would make Gunung Padang the oldest pyramid on Earth, predating the Egyptian pyramids by millennia. Such a discovery would not only rewrite history, but also challenge our understanding of the development of human societies. The implications of such a discovery were staggering. It suggested that advanced architectural techniques and complex societal structures existed far earlier than previously thought. It would rewrite our understanding of history, challenging everything we thought we knew about the capabilities of ancient civilizations. The timeline of human development would need to be reconsidered, with new chapters added to our history books. Could it be that a sophisticated culture far advanced for its time existed in Southeast Asia tens of thousands of years ago? The evidence from Gunung Padang suggested that this might indeed be the case, hinting at a lost chapter of human history. The evidence from Gunung Padang suggested that this might indeed be the case. As archaeologists continue to study this site, they hope to uncover more clues about the people who built it and the civilization they belong to. The journey to understand Gunung Padang is far from over, and each discovery brings us one step closer to unraveling the ancient enigma hidden in the jungle. Danny Hilman Natawidjaja is not your typical archaeologist. A geologist by training, his interest in Gunung Padang stemmed from his fascination with the region's seismic activity. He had been studying the area for years, intrigued by the frequent earthquakes that shook the region. It was during one of these seismic surveys that Natawidjaja first noticed something peculiar about Gunung Padang. The readings from his instruments suggested that the hill was not entirely natural. There were distinct layers beneath the surface, indicating a series of man-made structures stacked one upon another. Intrigued, Natawidjaja assembled a team of archaeologists, geologists, and geophysicists to investigate further. What they found would change our understanding of history forever. Natawidjaja's team began by conducting extensive ground-penetrating radar surveys of the site. The results were astonishing. Beneath the surface, they discovered a vast network of chambers, passageways, and walls, all arranged in a complex and deliberate manner. It was clear that this was no ordinary hill. This was a massive, man-made structure of staggering complexity. Excited by their discovery, Natawidjaja and his team decided to dig deeper, literally. They began excavating a series of core samples from various locations around the site. What they found in these samples only deepened the mystery surrounding Gunung Padang. The core samples extracted from Gunung Padang revealed a fascinating and perplexing story. These samples, meticulously analyzed by archaeologists, provided a window into the distant past, showing that the structure was not built all at once. Instead, it was the result of a series of construction phases spanning thousands of years. Each layer of construction was separated by layers of soil and sediment, indicating that the pyramid had been built, buried, and rebuilt multiple times over millennia. This process of construction and reconstruction suggests a long-term, sustained effort by different generations, each contributing to the monument's evolution. The layers of soil and sediment acted like a historical record, preserving the story of Gunung Padang's development. As archaeologists peeled back each layer, they uncovered evidence of different construction techniques and materials used over time. This stratification provided crucial insights into the technological advancements and cultural changes of the people who built and rebuilt the pyramid. Radiocarbon dating of organic materials found within these layers yielded astonishing results. The deepest layers, those at the very bottom of the structure, dated back to an incredible 25,000 years ago. This meant that the original builders of Gunung Padang lived during the last glacial maximum, a time when ice sheets covered much of the northern hemisphere and sea levels were significantly lower than they are today. This discovery pushed back the timeline of advanced human civilization by several millennia, challenging our understanding of prehistoric human capabilities. The discovery of such an ancient civilization, one capable of building a structure as complex and massive as Gunung Padang, was a revelation. It challenged the prevailing view that humans living during the Ice Age were primitive hunter-gatherers, incapable of such architectural feats. The evidence from Gunung Padang suggested that our ancestors were far more advanced than we had ever imagined. This finding opened up new avenues of research, prompting scientists to reevaluate other ancient sites and reconsider the technological and cultural sophistication of early human societies. As Natawidjaja and his team continued their investigations, they unearthed even more intriguing evidence. They discovered that the builders of Gunung Padang had used a type of volcanic rock called andesite in the construction of the pyramid. Andesite is an extremely hard and durable rock, making it an ideal material for building large structures. But it is also very difficult to work with, requiring advanced tools and techniques to shape and carve. The use of andesite indicated a high level of engineering knowledge and skill, suggesting that the builders had access to sophisticated technology and tools. This further supported the idea that the civilization responsible for Gunung Padang was far more advanced than previously thought. The ongoing research at Gunung Padang continues to shed light on the capabilities and achievements of ancient civilizations. Each new discovery adds another piece to the puzzle, helping us to understand the complex history of human development. The site stands as a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of our ancestors, reminding us that the story of human civilization is far richer and more intricate than we ever imagined. The use of andesite at Gunung Padang was significant for several reasons. This volcanic rock, known for its durability and strength, was not just a random choice but a deliberate selection by the ancient builders. Firstly, it demonstrated that the builders possessed a sophisticated understanding of geology and engineering. They were able to identify and source the best materials for their construction, showcasing their advanced knowledge of the natural world. They knew where to find the best materials and how to transport them to the construction site. This required not only physical strength, but also an intricate system of logistics and planning. Secondly, the presence of andesite suggested that the builders had access to advanced tools and technology. The tools needed to shape and carve this hard rock were not simple. They required a level of sophistication that challenges our understanding of prehistoric technology. Shaping and carving andesite requires a level of skill and sophistication that was not thought to exist 25,000 years ago. The precision with which these stones were worked indicates a high degree of craftsmanship and technical ability. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the andesite at Gunung Padang was its arrangement. The stones were not just randomly placed, they were meticulously organized to serve a specific purpose. The stones were not simply piled on top of each other. Each stone was carefully selected and positioned to fit perfectly with its neighbors. They were carefully fitted together using a technique known as polygonal masonry, where each stone is shaped to fit perfectly with its neighbors, creating a seamless interlocking wall. This method not only provided structural stability, but also demonstrated an aesthetic sensibility. This type of masonry is extremely labor-intensive and requires a high degree of precision. The effort and skill involved in this construction technique are a testament to the builder's dedication and expertise. It is a testament to the skill and artistry of the builders of Gunung Padang. Their work has stood the test of time, surviving millennia to tell us their story. As Natawidjaja and his team delved deeper into the mysteries of Gunung Padang, they began to uncover clues that hinted at the beliefs and practices of the people who built it. These clues were not just in the stones but in the very layout and design of the site. The pyramid's alignment with certain astronomical events, such as the solstices and equinoxes, suggested that it may have served as an ancient observatory or ceremonial center. This alignment indicates a deep understanding of astronomy and its significance in their culture. The presence of numerous terraces and platforms within the structure further supported this theory, suggesting that it was used for large gatherings and rituals. These terraces could have been places where people came together to observe the heavens or participate in communal ceremonies. The more Natawidjaja and his team learned about Gunung Padang, the more they realized that they were dealing with something truly extraordinary. Each discovery added a new layer of understanding to this ancient site. The evidence pointed to the existence of a lost civilization, one that was far more advanced than previously thought. This civilization had developed complex social structures, advanced technology, and a deep understanding of the natural world. One that flourished in Southeast Asia tens of thousands of years ago, leaving behind a legacy that we are only now beginning to uncover. The tropical landscapes of Southeast Asia hold many secrets, and Gunung Padang is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. A civilization that possessed knowledge and skills that we are only beginning to rediscover. As researchers continue to study Gunung Padang, they are not just uncovering the past, they are also gaining insights that could reshape our understanding of human history and the development of ancient civilizations.